Hey y'all, I have a 1947 Smith Corona Sterling, and this is a 4A series. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. It is in like mint condition. It is so pretty. The exterior looks like it's barely even been touched. This is the original. It's a speedline. In the matte black, the interior looks like it was like never used. So I'm so excited to show this to you. This is going to be for you serious and avid writers. This is what you're going to want. I'm telling you, you want this. A Smith Corona Sterling. I would say it's in my top 3 recommendations, if not my number one. Maybe the only other one I would recommend over it is an Olympia. But for a classic typewriter manual, for an avid writer, man, I'm always just going to say, go for the Sterling. Great machine. Okay, let's take a look at it. We're going to start the carriage. Here is your carriage. The plating's in good condition. Fold this baby over and you're going to see your margins. Press and drag. All right. This is your paper holder. There's one on each side. So that's what it'll look like. I'm going to put that back down. Guide, paper guide, which is very important if you're a writer, because if you've got multiple pages, you want to make sure you are loading your paper, each page in exactly the same spot so that your margins line up. So you need to utilize your paper guide. Okay, I'm going to flip this baby up because I'm going to show you where the tabs are. This is a manual tab stop set, so it uses these metal clips. And they're right here. And I'm just trying to find the loosest one. I mean, they're all loose. They can all pull out. You know, they're tight so they don't move. Okay, so this is the metal bar and it has grooves in it. So you just pull this out. That's what this looks like. So if you find one that's loose somewhere, that's what it goes to. And then you just find one of the grooves and you line it up in there, and now you've got your tab stop set. Okay, so this one looks like it's a good one. I'll probably use that. Let's set this back down and scoot it over. Sorry for taking so long. All right, let's continue with the carriage. So you've got your paper release, and this releases the tension on the paper right here. Carriage release. Why is this not going beyond here? Oh, this is the carriage release. What on earth is this? Oh, this goes to the tab stop. Okay. Carriage release. This determines when you hit return if you could advance 1, 2, or 3 lines. And then if you want to release your platen, because the platen will click, for every half line. Then pull that baby out and you've released your platen, your roller, and you can adjust it and then make sure you just pop that back in to re-engage the roller. Okay, let's pull this over to the left. I'm going to open up the top, and inside you're going to see the spool, and it does take a universal ribbon, black and red combination, threads through these guide wires right here. You just pop them in. Now you need to reverse the direction of the ribbon when you get to the end. It's not the end of the ribbon. It's not the end of the ink. You should be able to reverse the direction, I would say 30, 40, 50 times. I mean, I do. They're pretty short. So when I'm typing, I would say per page, I have to reverse the direction probably 2 to 3 times. The serial number you're going to find stamped on the right side of your frame. Over here, this determines how hard you want your type bars to strike your paper. So set that however you want. To reverse the direction of your spool is right here. Okay. And your color selector is right here. Let's put this down. Backspace, tab, margin release, and then your floating shift, which is so nice because on the older typewriters, the carriage is what moves and it makes it very clunky. Okay, let's go ahead and do some typing. Okay, so I'm going to load the paper for a typing demo. And let's see if I got that straight. Yeah, that's really straight. Actually did pretty good. But if it wasn't, you could pull your paper release forward to straighten it out. And let's go over here and let's do this. So we have a no number 1, so you use your lowercase l. So it's a 1947 Smith Corona Sterling. And let's just make sure all of these work. And the shift lock, sometimes on these older ones, the shift lock will release after a couple of them. So that's just something to pay attention to. This one does hold. Sometimes they'll pop out. Let's see where the tab's set. That's a little bit further out than I wanted, so we'll just come back here. Here we go. I like these rounded keys with the chrome outline on them. They feel really, I like how they feel. Oop, I hit 2 at once. So I made a mistake with typewriters. There's no delete key. So I put thump instead of jump. So I'm just going to cross through that and then type it. I'm going to move my margin in because I want to hear the bell. Two keys at once, never a good idea. Okay. And here's our little bell. I'm going to switch it to red. Okay, this works really well, and as I mentioned before, awesome for those of you who are authors, writers. You're going to be doing a lot of writing, man, and you want to invest in a solid machine that's like made for you. That's going to be this one. This is going to be worth every penny. You're going to love it. So visit the link in the bottom. If it's already gone, keep your eye out for more. These are fairly easy to find. As long as you're patient, make sure you get a good one. Read some of my blog posts to help you understand how to find a good typewriter. And I hope this helped you. Y'all have a great day. Talk to you soon.